So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am David. On today's episode, guys, we're going to get into dehydrating and drying out some hops. A friend of mine, Mike, had a bunch, and he asked me if I wanted some. I said yes. We do brew our own beer here. And with that said, we're going to put you guys into the brew series along everything else that we do. We also brew our own beer here. I enjoy good cold beer, and I love making my own beer. It's a lot of fun. We'll take you guys with me as the brew day happens. But for right now, we're going to dry out some hops. Let's get you guys in here for a little bit of close up on these. If you've never picked hops before, let's give you an example. If the cone is still real tight together, it's not ready to be harvested necessarily. I'm not a professional hop grower. I'm not a professional hop picker. This is just via my experience. But when they're really tight cones, they're not ready. When the cones start loosening up a little bit and they start looking a little bit more like this right here, then they're ready to be harvested. Now, Mike clipped this yesterday and I let it hang on the vine. As you see it, I let it hang outside for a day out in the sun to kind of start drying out some more. But we have my little dehydrator right there. We're just gonna go ahead and pick off the cones. We're gonna pick the cones, we're gonna put them in that there cooler. No specific reason why it's a cooler, I just happen to be what I have laying around. So we're going to pick them, we're going to put them in there, we're going to take them from there, we're going to put them in the dehydrator, we're going to dehydrate them. Once they're good and flaky, we're going to put them in vacuum sealed bags, we're going to vacuum seal them, we're going to label them, and we're going to put them in the freezer. All right, so I did go at that about, I would say 25 minutes, half an hour it took me to pick all the buds up. And it's looking pretty good. We got some nice looking hops in here. This cooler is, I'll tell you guys right now, this cooler is about 12 inches deep, just to give you some idea or perspective maybe. And this is about halfway full, I would say, with big, delicious looking hop buds. So we're super excited. Now we're just gonna take them, we're gonna spill them over into our dehydrator. And that's it, dehydrate some buds. Once my dehydrator is nice and full, this is what it looks like. I got them good and stacked in there. Now, I have one of the cheapest ones I could probably find. And I bought this years ago. It's been really good to me. And it does not have a temperature setting or anything. You literally just plug it in. All right, everything's plugged in. Light little hum there. Now, depending on how dry your buds already are, is depending on when you're actually, how long you're gonna leave them in here. Me, once I bend this and the spine snaps, you'll feel the leaves, everything will be nice and crunchy, and then you'll know it's done. So that's it. It'll probably be a couple hours. All right, so it's been 3 hours. We're just gonna give these a check. See what these feel like. See what they're feeling like. Let's check them out. Oh yeah. Sounds like paper, and that's exactly what you want. Still a little bit in the middle, so it's not papered all the way through. Let me do one more. Oh yeah, no, that's good. Yep, sounds like paper. It crumbles like paper. I don't know how else to say it, but those are ready to go. Let's bag them. So I just make up a little vacuum seal bag for my vacuum seal machine, and I'm just gonna stuff these guys in here, and then we're gonna vacuum seal them up, and that's it. All right, they're all done. We're all in here. I squished it down as much as I could just so I can get the vacuum seal to vacuum seal it. And we're gonna go do that right now. All right, so 3.8 ounces is what we got. That's including the bag. Also, I didn't weigh the bag and see what the bag weighed. So you could probably count for a gram for the bag or so, maybe 2. But 3.8 ounces is what we're looking at. Pretty sweet. Next. I think we should get the last batch all in on this one here, and hopefully it'll all fit in nicely for us and be done. And let's see what we get out of this one. All right, round 2 is filled up. This is going to be lighter because this one definitely is not as full as the first one was, but we're just going to plug it in. All right, guys, so off camera, I did take the time to package the rest up. It came out to 3.55 ounces. We're really excited to have some hops. Big shout out to Mike. Once again, thank you very much for the hops. We do appreciate you for it. And I look forward to coming over to enjoy some beer with you after we do a brew day here at the BU residence. So guys, that's going to be it for this video though. So thanks for joining me for this episode. And as always, guys, 2 things. Do not forget to take the time to enjoy what you do. And don't forget, work doesn't do itself. So don't be afraid to get out there, get after it.